Hi grades 4, so today is Tuesday, April the 24th, and today we are looking at our math questions. And for math today, we are going to be looking at pages in your workbook. So it's going to be page 88 and 89, and we are looking at questions 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so let's get started with question 4. Question 4 says, a washing machine takes 1 hour and 40 minutes to wash one load of clothing. How long does it take to wash 4 loads of clothing? So again, because it takes one load takes 1 hour 40 minutes, 4 loads, are they going to take less or more? Obviously more, right? So for more, we always multiply. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do that. So we have 1 hour and 40 minutes, right? And we need to multiply it to 4. So we go ahead and we multiply. Now watch this. I'm going to multiply my 4 to my minutes and to my hour. Okay, so I go ahead and I multiply to my minutes. 4 times 0 gives me 0. 4 times 4 gives me 16. So 160 minutes I have so far, right? Then I go ahead and I multiply my 4 to my hours. So it is 4 times 1 gives me 4. So I have 4 hours and 60 minutes. Sorry, 160 minutes. Now in 160 minutes, there are 2 hours still hiding in this. So watch this. If we divide it up, so we have in 160, we have 60 minutes, 60 minutes, and 40 minutes. And 1 hour equals how many minutes? 60 minutes, right? So we have altogether 160 minutes. So there are 2 60s in 160. So that means we have 1 hour more here and 1 more hour here, right? And we have our 4 hours here. So let's add up all of our hours, and we would be up to 4 plus 1 hour plus another hour. So we would have 4, 5, and 6 hours. And how many minutes would we have left? We would have 40 minutes left. So the answer is 6 hours because we are adding 4 plus 1 plus 1. So 6 hours, and our leftover 40 minutes. So make sure you write the sentence. Now because this was a bit of a new topic, so therefore I went ahead and I did it with us. If at any time, at any point, you feel like I went too fast, please go back and watch the video again, or you can send me a question on Remind asking me, Miss David, I did not understand it. Okay, so this was question 4. Now let's move on to question 5, and let's see what question 5 says. Okay, so question 5 says, Meredith had 6 kg, 750 grams of mushrooms. She packed them equally into 9 packages. What was the weight of each packet of mushroom? Now, since we are going from 9 packets to 1 packet, they want to know, well, what was one packet's weight? We are going to divide it. So here we had to go from small to big, as in from 1 load to 4 loads. So we multiplied. Here they're saying we know that they're divided into 9 packets. We need to know what was each packet's weight. So we're going from 9 to 1, so we are dividing. So we are doing the opposite of multiplication, okay? So let's go ahead and let's see. We have 6 kg and 750 grams. And we need to divide it by 9. Okay, so grades 4, again, exactly what we did. We are going to, so like we are multiplied, we are going to divide up like this. Okay, now I would like you to go ahead and you are going to divide it. Now your answer will be thousands column, or as in the number that's in thousands place, will be your kg. So blank kg and blank grams. That will be your answer, okay? Each packet weighed something something. Does that make sense? Or you may only have grams, which will be your hundreds. If you don't have any kg, which will be thousands number. If we don't see any thousands number, we don't need to put anything down here. Does that make sense? So do your division first, and then you will find out whether you have kgs or only grams. Grams answer will only be hundreds. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and only then you can go and check your answers in your answer key. Okay, so let's move on to question, this was question 5. Let's move on to question 6. Question 6 says, so it's going to be 2 parts because we have part A and part B. Johnny had 4 meters and 50 centimeters of wire. He cut the wire equally into 3 pieces. He used 2 pieces of the wire to repair his toy. How long was each piece of wire? And part B is, what length of wire did he use to repair his toy? Okay, so let's go ahead, and in part A we have 4 meters and 50 centimeters, and we need to divide it to 3. Okay, so go ahead and you are going to divide your numbers. So it would be, so we have 3 pieces. So we are going to divide up 450 to 3. Okay. Once you're done that, you will find out what is each piece of wire. Okay, so your first part is 6A would be each piece of wire was whatever you find out here. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's look at part B. So 6A, you will need to divide up and you'll write down whatever sentence you have. Okay, so each piece of wire was whatever quotient you find here. Let's go to question B of 6A. So question 6, and let's go to question B. For part B of this question, we need to multiply 1 meter and 50 centimeter times 2. Okay, so we are going to multiply, remember 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So that means basically we are multiplying 150 times 2. That's what you need to do. Okay, and then remember to combine your meters together and your centimeters together. Does that make sense? If let's say your answer was 100 something, that 100 will become part of the meters. It is no longer a centimeter. Sorry, it will no longer be a centimeter, because centimeters are everything less than 100. Anytime you reach 100, you have reached a meter. Does that make sense? So that will be part B. And again, your sentence will be, he used blank meter of wire. Okay. Once you're done this, you can go ahead and check your answer only when you're done multiplying. Okay, let's go to question 7. Question 7 says, a book containing 5 identical books weighs 6 kg and 850 grams. If the weight of the box is 600 grams, what is the weight of each book? Okay, so again, we are going from something big to small. So we will, first step would be subtracting and second step would be dividing. Okay, so we know that we have 6 kg and 6 kg and 850 grams, and we need to subtract 600 grams, right? So let's go ahead and let's see. So 6 kg, again, 1 kg equals 1,000, right? 6 kg equals 6,000. So 6,850 take away 600. Oops, sorry. 600. That's our first step. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's subtract it. So 0 take away 0 gives me 0. 5 take away 0 gives me 5. 8 take away 6 gives me 2. And 6 take away nothing gives me 6. So that is not my answer. Once I have this number, now I need to go and I need to divide it, because they need to know a box containing 5 identical books weighs 6,850. If the weight of the box is 600 grams, what is the weight of each book? How many books are there? 5 books. So we've already subtracted the weight of the box. Now, whatever, this is the weight of the books. We know 5 books, but they don't want to know the weight of the 5 books. They need to know the weight of each book. And how many books are there? There are 5 books. So we are going to divide up this entire number, 6,250, which is the weight of 5 books. We are going to divide it to 5 to find the weight of each book. So that is the second step of this problem. So 6,250 divided by 5. That is the second step of your problem. So this was first part. This is part 2. Sorry, this is part 2, division. Okay. Once you find out the quotient, that will be your answer, and your answer will be incomplete without a sentence. So what is the sentence you're going to write? Each book weighs, so you'll write something like each book weighs blank. Okay? Wow, I messed up on that one. There. Okay. So that is your lesson for Tuesday, April the 24th. And on Wednesday, you do not have, oh, actually, yes, you do have. On Wednesdays, you do have a video, so I will see you for Wednesday's lesson.